At MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good Commanders taking on the New York Giants. Longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You talk about this Giant defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
To throw is Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, giving just 1 yard on the return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbroo. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. To throw is Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing his dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. The Giants had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell. Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
He's got a first and maybe more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Fights forward for about this Giant defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Here we go. Trap me, Ranger.
Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Lane. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one. Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Give him 18 yards on that one. 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Daniels. And that will be incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his receiver, Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane, 51 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Tracy going to get it on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard after the 49.
Well, give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
19,
here's Dart. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Ready.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. He's to the 15, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, 47 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Dart. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
The RPO, he completes it. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Giants 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And running with power here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lead.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw, Dart. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here's 2nd and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll dump this off to Scatteroo. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And that pick 6, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided first half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick 6, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Dart. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Now Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors from 13 yards out. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there. And
he's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football,
and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail.
And he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Throwing his dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, dart. Again, it's Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
But to throw once more, here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
7 Pirates, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To throw now, Dart. That's complete to his running back, Scatterboo.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Cam Scatterboo.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Commanders 35, Giants 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on. Hey.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They go play action. Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number
1. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 65. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 38, Giants 21.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboys. Hey, watch him, watch him. No. Pass to the left. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air again. Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. First down. Here's Scatterbo. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Throwing his dart. And he's got it. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
60 Eagles. 18 Rattler.
The slot man in motion right. Daniels looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Here we go. 19.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatteroo.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself. Completed to Hyatt.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
At the 38-yard line.
Come on. 60 by 60.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Pass to Brown, he's got it on the crossing route.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
This now a 3rd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Deebo Samuel, 49 yards.
And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dart. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Here's 3rd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Washington first down.
Here we go.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Here's Daniels. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
First down,
Krosky Merritt.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
Running on first down, Eckler. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Looking to throw, Dart.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scatteroo.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
Dart going to look to throw here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Tyrone Tracy,
A 20-yard touchdown.
and the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
There's 48. Giants 35.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
To throw, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And this one too low.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Dart.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing his Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Come on. 19 Lions.
Dart to throw on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. This is 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards.
19 Charger. 19
First down.
To the air, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. On the handoff, this is Scatterboo.
Dancing away at the 35.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
52-yard attempt.
And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so